Thank you. Please take your seats. Mga kababayan, ladies and gentlemen, assalamualaikum. Madayaw ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Good day to everyone. First off, I'd like to thank Senator Sherwin Gatchalian and Congressman Roman Romulo for their support to the Department of Education and the launch of the Matatag curriculum this afternoon. Thank you to all of you who contributed time, resources, knowledge, and expertise to the Department of Education's efforts to bring about the most needed reforms in our basic education and improve the learning efficiency of our children. Your help and support are truly important to the Department of Education and to the success of the reform agenda. The entire department is grateful to know that we are not alone in our mission. Your role and contributions are deeply valued. You are valued. The past years shows us the alarmingly poor performance of Filipino learners in national and international assessments. This brought to light questions on the effectiveness of the Kinder to Grade 10 curriculum. One of the issues discovered was that the curriculum was overloaded with too many lessons or subjects. The curriculum required instructors to teach an excessive number of learning competencies with very limited time available for instruction. Both teachers and learners were overburdened with lessons and other school tasks and activities. The result was devastating for our learners. It compromised their mastery of fundamental skills, such as reading and solving simple math problems. These issues, along with other existing factors and conditions, contributed to our learning losses. And to avert further learning losses, the curriculum had to undergo necessary revisions. And today, we are happy to announce the completion of the review of the K-10 curriculum. And we are also happy to announce that today we officially launch the K-10 curriculum, and we called it the Matatag curriculum. Started during the time of former DepEd Secretary Liling Briones under the Duterte administration. The review was an extensive and painstaking process that demanded the collaboration of education stakeholders. The review and revisions fulfill the Department of Education's pledge to evaluate the K-12 program following its initial implementation. The curriculum's component covering senior high school program is currently being reviewed. Among the revisions in the K-10 program include reducing the number of competencies. DepEd will give greater emphasis on the development of foundational skills such as literacy, numeracy, and socio-emotional skills to our kinder to grade 3 learners. The formation of our learners' values and development of their characters will be intensified in adherence to Republic Act 11476 or the GMRC and Values Education Act of 2020. The curriculum also features clearer articulation of the 21st century skills. This next feature holds a very special place in my heart. The new K-10 curriculum will integrate peace competencies, highlighting the promotion of nonviolent actions and the development of conflict resolution skills in our learners. For after all, there is security if there is peace. This curriculum will be integral to DepEd's Matatag agenda, unveiled in January this year. DepEd's track remains to be fundamentally illuminated by the wisdom of our slogan, matatag, bansang makabata, batang makabansa. Meaning, DepEd's programs and reforms are intentionally tailored to produce competent, job-ready, active, responsible, and patriotic citizens. I want to thank Secretary Liling Briones for her bold action and leadership. Binuksan ni Sec Liling ang daan ng pagbabago na tinatahak natin ngayon para sa ating mga mag-aaral. Pursuing these reforms has been marked by foresight and demonstrated DepEd's desire to change the learning landscape of the Philippines for the sake of the future of our learners. Let me emphasize that the new curriculum is a labor of love between the Department of Education and international and local academics, the private sector, government agencies, and education stakeholders. It is designed to help improve the learning outcomes of our children and help them succeed in life. We are optimistic that this will provide our children with a meaningful learning experience that will boost their intelligence, improve their knowledge, enhance their skills and talents, and prepare them to become well-rounded, mature individuals. Allow me please to elaborate and walk you through the Matatag curriculum, which is now at the heart of the Department of Education. MA stands for Makabagong Curriculum na Napapanahon. The knowledge that we are offering our learners should be relevant, and the skills being developed are applicable and responsive to the demands of a world that constantly evolves. But while doing this, our Matatag curriculum will reintroduce the basic foundation of education to our learners, the literacy and numeracy competencies. The Matatag curriculum will ensure that in our schools, learners will master their literacy and numeracy skills. But we also hope that in their homes, our young learners will get additional coaching and teaching from the adult members of the household. We encourage families to revive the culture of coaching at home to complement our school-based efforts. Ta stands for talino na mula sa isip at puso. It is important that our learners are mentally prepared to face the challenges of the world, and equally important that they are also emotionally ready to navigate its complexities. We shall promote a balance between intelligence of the mind and maturity of the heart. Our progressive and holistic approach to education fosters creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, adaptability, and digital and media literacy. These are essential skills needed to thrive and succeed in a contemporary society. However, we understand that genuine and lasting wisdom is a matter of the heart. We shall cultivate in the hearts of our learners the values necessary for developing their characters so that they become responsible, compassionate, and better individuals. Ta stands for tapang na humarap sa anuman ang hamon sa buhay. We will harness our deep sense of identity as Filipinos in facing uncertainties and adversities as a nation. From this streams our courage and strength, resilience, and readiness to unite with other Filipinos to take on any challenges that demand collective actions. Additionally, from this, we hope to witness our learners grow into patriotic citizens. G stands for Galing ng Pilipino, Nangingibabaw sa Mundo. We aim to produce learners who are ready and equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills needed for them to shine on the competitive world stage. The Filipino diaspora is characterized by various realities, but ultimately, Filipinos would always find a way. not only to fit in, but also to claim the spotlight of excellence, inspiring national pride. Meanwhile, the Matatag curriculum will be brought to all Filipino learners. It will serve as the core curriculum for all learners catered to by various inclusion programs such as the Indigenous Peoples Education Program, the Madrasa Education Program, Special Needs Education, and the Alternative Learning System. Today, we officially introduce the Matatag curriculum to you. It is a significant leap towards a better, more promising future for our learners. It offers a glowing promise in our campaign to improve the country's basic education as it brings to life our dreams and aspirations for our learners and our country. But it demands the extraordinary dedication, commitment, support, and resolve of our education stakeholders. I call on all teachers and all school officials across the country to ensure the efficient and effective implementation of the program. Let the Matatag curriculum become a testament to our faith, love, hard work, and hope for our children's future. Together, let us embrace this transformative change for our children, for their future. Let me just thank the curriculum and teaching strand of the Department of Education for the sleepless nights the hard work, and all the stress that we caused the curriculum and teaching strand. Sa totoo lang po, alam niyo po, in ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, there are only 3 education ministers that do not come from the education sector. Ako, Singapore, who is a military officer, and Malaysia, who is a politician as well. And I heard that Indonesia is a businessman, but I do not know if he has an education background. But alam ko, 3 lang kami sa ASEAN na hindi galing sa education sector. And para na akong sirang plaka paulit-ulit sa curriculum and teaching. Yung tanong ko paulit-ulit na hanggang tumaas na ang blood pressure ni Yusek Gina Gonong. And at one point, this was last week, no? And at one point, medyo kinabahan na ako kasi baka ma-stroke. Kasi she was really saying na okay na yan, inireview namin yan, inulit namin yan. Sabi ko, ang gusto ko kasi hindi Pilipino. Gusto ko kapag sinabi mong Matatag curriculum, pag nag-benchmark ka at tumingin ka sa ibang bansa, pareho. Kung ano yung natututunan ng mga magagaling na mga bansa sa edukasyon, ganun din yung natututunan ng ating mga learners. Paulit-ulit yan. And I think I caused her so much emotional stress. But it is all good. You had your check-up, no? Yes. She did her. And then I felt guilty kasi alam ko isa ako sa nag-cause ng stress sa kanya. Because I do not come from the education sector. I do not have an education background. So I cannot review what they are doing. And I rely on their expertise and all the stakeholders who did the review. So ang magawa ko lang, which I do very well, admittedly, is magpukpok talaga ng tao to drive a person to do what they are supposed to do. So nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng personnel ng Curriculum and Teaching ng Department of Education. And of course, we are truly thankful for the external stakeholders who gave their all-out support to this matatag curriculum. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Mga kababayan, patuloy tayo maging matatag para sa isang bansang makabata at batang makabansa. Ang lahat po ng ating ginagawa ay para sa Diyos, sa bayan at sa pamilyang Pilipino. Syukran.
Thank you, ma'am. At this juncture, we now proceed to a crowd shot. May we request all VIP